Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat, and today we are going to make a pro, an F1 even, of the special edition Joe Hendry and see what the pro animation looks like. But we have also managed to get enough to complete the quest for Rhea Ripley. So by using the Rhea Ripley card to win 100 games, I think it was you have to win 50 games twice, it's going to give us the last few remaining legacy cards we need to complete this quest, and then that is going to give us the guaranteed Rhea Ripley. So let's go ahead and do that first. There we are, there is the legacy Rhea Ripleys. And you can see there that we have completed the card collector one. So this gives us a chance at getting the Rhea Ripley. So if we were very lucky, we could get a pro from this. Unfortunately not. We could take this void knee pads, that might help us. And if you acquire another 75 legacy Rhea Ripleys, which I don't see happening, you can also get another shot at them. But from doing that, let's go ahead and claim. There is our Rhea Ripley, which is very, very cool indeed. She has, at level 0, 92.44 thousand in speed, 102.1 thousand in charisma, 107.2 thousand in toughness, but a whopping 115.6 thousand in power. That is very, very strong, considering she's level 0 with no matches, with no variants. So that is very, very cool. If we can get a pro of that, that will be obscenely strong. And now let's take a look at our special edition Joe Hendrys. So Joe Hendry, at level 100 with 100 matches and 10 variants, he has 220.2 thousand in speed, 237.8 thousand in toughness, 273.1 thousand in power, and 280,000.5 in charisma. So we can only imagine how powerful the pro is going to be. So let's go ahead and combine them. They both have all their matches, all their variants, and they're both level 100. And not sure what I was expecting. I was expecting something a little bit better from the pro animation. You've got the lights, the little thing lighting up for the Joe Hendry. I did notice there that the star disappears. That's unusual. I've never seen that happen in a pro animation before. There's obviously a little snow kind of ice frost thing going on in the background. I'm hoping that he's got a cool star up animation that we haven't seen yet. Oh my goodness, there we go. That's what I was looking for. What is this? I mean, obviously it's a fridge opening and Joe Hendry being inside. But what's with the little glitchy animation? Well, that's absolutely ridiculous. And let's, of course, fortify our Joe Hendry into an F1. And that is quite awesome. And we're going to have to train him up. So let's go ahead and level him. We'll get him all the way up to his level 105 and then all the way up to F1 as well. We have a lot of legacy cards we need to get rid of here. Is there any of these that we actually need to keep, that we need to make into any pros? Let's take a quick look here. You don't think so? Okay, we still have a little ways to go. Oh, not that. Use up some of these void cards. No, all the void cards are already used up. Ignitions were on then. I'm going to try not to use the pro cards, just so that we use up a little bit more cards. And there we are complete now. Let's level up the Rhea Ripley as well. That should be enough. Alright, let's see how those look. Also, we're very close to leveling up all of our guitars, which is very, very nice as well. Let's look at the Rhea Ripley first. So she has 184.9 thousand in speed, 204.1 thousand in charisma, 214.4 thousand in toughness, and 231.2 thousand in power, which is very, very strong indeed. And our Joe Hendry, as an F1 with 5 variants and no matches, he has 273.4 thousand in speed, 295.3 thousand in toughness, 339.1 thousand in charisma, and 348.2 thousand. No, 348.2 thousand in charisma, sorry, 339.1 thousand in power. So that is very, very awesome. Let's see whereabouts he actually sits in the ranking of cards. There you can see he's just surpassed our Penta. Now, Penta still needs to get his matches and his variants, but I think the F1 Joe Hendry will surpass him. And there you can see that the Boom LA Knight is just a little bit stronger at the moment. That's because he's got all 100 matches and all 10 variants. And I think Joe Hendry might surpass that on the basis that he's an F1. Is he going to be stronger than the People's Champion, the Battle Pass, The Rock? I don't know, but he is going to be very, very strong. We also need to finish leveling up our leagues, Jacob Fatu as well. And you can see that they are completely overshadowing our limited edition prize Roman Reigns. And once again, that prize Roman Reigns has got this really, really bad texture to him. I don't know what it is that makes him low quality, but if anyone knows how to fix that, do let me know, because I'm really, really interested. Like, the Jacob Fatu seems fine. The LA Knight seems fine. Penta seems fine. Why is this so pixelated? I don't know. It's crazy. But there we are, folks. That is going to be it for this little video. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and go into Boom now. And let's take a look at our deck here, because I think that Joe Hendry is going to be pretty powerful here. So if we were to swap him out, there you can see he's 3,140 power at the moment, and he's going to give minus 3,140 power to the enemy, which is very, very cool. However, I think that we can equip him. Well, we need to unequip him from one of our Drew McIntyre, Shawn Michaels, or Zarya, but we can equip him with his guitar, and that's going to put his power through the roof. So let's go ahead and do that right now. We'll take it off of... Yeah, we'll take it off of Drew McIntyre. And let's give it to our LA Knight. Be very interesting to see how far this goes up. So he goes up to 478,320 in power, and in 8 more matches we're going to get another additional upgrade unlock on there, which is going to be very, very cool. And he is now 3,488. So even with Drew McIntyre's additional minus ability, I believe it's if we take a look here, I think it's 150. Yeah, minus 150% to the enemy for Drew McIntyre. Even with that, our special edition Ignition Drew McIntyre is nothing in comparison to our Joe Hendry, which is very, very strong indeed. In fact, actually, this even surpasses this Drew McIntyre. Now, unfortunately, I've got him in my watch party here, so I'm not able to make the pro of him because these cards are locked in there. And also, I did manage to protect everything at Survivor Series, completely correct. So once again, these prediction videos are well worth watching if you want to get an insider's look to see who you think is, or who I think is going to win each of the matches. So to go over, the bad guys team in the men's War Games 1, the good guys team in the females War Games 1, Stephanie McClure defended her title, and Dominic Mysterio won the Intercontinental Championship off of John Cena, which is exactly as I said. It didn't happen the exact way that I thought it did, but the results were the same, so that is something to keep in mind, that Grand Cat prediction videos are generally pretty good and well worth grabbing, well worth watching, and you have to keep those notification icons on so that you can see when they go up, because I generally tend to upload them not long before the actual pay-per-view begins, so you need to be on the ball to see those. And with that said, folks, I think that is now going to be it for this little video, and I really hope that you've all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe, and if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.